皆さんこんにちは。Welcome back to my channel.
まもなく2番線に品川東京方面行きが参ります。
If you've ever taken a train in Tokyo, I'm sure you've heard this announcement. But do you really understand what it's saying? So today, let's do a super practical listening lesson. Tokyo train announcement. We will break down announcement you will hear on the Yamanote Line at Shibuya Station. And I will show you the meaning, the keywords, and how you can reuse these in real life. So grab your notebook and let's get started. First, keep this in mind. Train announcement use polite Japanese, 敬語, especially 謙譲語. That's why beginners get confused. Okay, now let's listen. When you're waiting on the platform and the train is about to arrive, you will hear something like this. まもなく2番線に品川、東京方面行きが参ります。危ないですから、黄色い点字ブロックまでお下がりください。First, the super useful word, まもなく。まもなく。It means soon, shortly, in a moment. It's a polite expression. In casual Japanese, we use もうすぐ。もうすぐ。You will hear まもなく everywhere, like まもなく閉店でございます。まもなく閉店でございます。まもなくご案内いたしますので、少々お待ちください。まもなくご案内いたしますので、少々お待ちください。Next, 2番線。2番線 means track 2. 番線 means track or platform numbers. And you can swap the number like 3番線、4番線、5番線。Here, the particle に marks the place the train arrives at. So it's kind of like in, at, to, on in English. So 2番線に means on track 2. You can use particle に like 2階にいる、会社に行く。Then 方面。方面 means direction or area. So 東京方面 means in the direction of Tokyo. It's not saying the final destination, just the general direction. For example, 今、東京タワー方面に向かって歩いてるよ。今、東京タワー方面に向かって歩いてるよ。And 雪。This is written as 行き。But in the announcement, you will hear it as 雪。雪。It means bound for. Like 東京行き means Tokyo bound. Now we have the fancy verb. 参ります。参ります。This is the very polite way to say come, go, arrive. Often used in announcement, customer service, or business settings. Here are some example sentences. 30分ほどで参ります。30分ほどで参ります。担当者がすぐに参ります。担当者がすぐに参ります。Next sentence. 危ない。 危ない means dangerous. And ですから。ですから means because or since in applied announcement style like since it's dangerous. In casual daily life, you will use から instead of ですから。For example, 危ないから気をつけて。危ないから気をつけて。今忙しいからまた後で。今忙しいからまた後で。Now, 黄色い点字ブロック。黄色い点字ブロック is this one. This is that yellow bumpy stripe near the platform edge that help guide people. 黄色い means yellow. It's an adjective. You can use it to describe things like 黄色い車、黄色い靴。Next is まで。まで marks the endpoint for place, time, or numbers. So, 黄色い点字ブロックまで means up to the yellow bumpy stripe. And お下がりください。お下がりください is a polite command. Please step back. The base verb is 下がる。下がる means to move back. And this お blah blah ください pattern is very polite way to say please do blah blah. Often used in announcements or customer service. For example, お気をつけください。お気をつけください。お待ちください。お待ちください。Now, when the train arrives at the train station, you will hear 渋谷、渋谷、ご乗車ありがとうございます。電車とホームの間は広く空いております。足元にご注意ください。ご乗車ありがとうございます is a set polite phrase. 乗車 means boarding or riding. And ご is a polite prefix that makes the word more respectful. You will hear the same ご prefix in phrases like ご利用、ご協力 and you will hear like ご利用ありがとうございます。ご利用ありがとうございます。ご協力ありがとうございます。ご協力ありがとうございます。電車とホームの間 is literally means between the train and the platform. 電車 means train. Home means platform. And 間 means between. This blah blah と blah blah の間 pattern is very usable. You can use it for space or time. For example, 家と駅の間にコンビニがあるよ。家と駅の間にコンビニがあるよ。日本では夏休みと冬休みの間が2学期です。日本では夏休みと冬休みの間が2学期です。Next, 広く。広く means widely or with a lot of space. And it's an adverb form of 広い。Then, 空いております。空いております is a polite way to say is open or has space. In this announcement, it means there is a gap. And ashimoto. Ashimoto means the area around your feet. So, 足元にご注意ください means please watch your step. You will hear this everywhere in Japan. You can swap the things to be careful about, like お手元にご注意ください。お手元にご注意ください。車にご注意ください。車にご注意ください。Then, departure warning. 2番線、ドアが閉まります。ご注意ください。ドアが閉まります means the doors close. And this grammar is super beginner friendly. A が B します。Just put the subject in A and the verb in B, like バスが来ます。イルカが泳いでいます。Now, let's go inside the train. Here is a typical onboard announcement. この電車は山手線内回り、品川、東京方面行きです。この電車は blah blah. This is just this train is blah blah. It tells you what the train is. And you can reuse this pattern anywhere like このスマホはケイコのです。このスマホはケイコのです。この服は日本製です。この服は日本製です。Next, 内回り。内回り means in a loop. On the Yamanote Line, there is a two directions, 内回り and the opposite, 外回り。外回り means outer loop. Last one, stop announcement. 次は、恵比寿。恵比寿。お出口は右側です。湘南新宿ラインと地下鉄日比谷線はお乗り換えです。次は is also super useful for daily life. It means next. You can use it like 次は私の番。次は私の番。次は何する？次は何する？ Next line is telling exit door side. お出口 means exit with polite prefix お and 側 means side. So, 右側 for right side. 左側 for left side. Finally, last line is about transfers. 地下鉄 means subway and お乗り換え means transfer with polite prefix お You can use 乗り換え for any transportation. 渋谷でバスに乗り換える。渋谷でバスに乗り換える。ロサンゼルス空港で乗り換えをします。ロサンゼルス空港で乗り換えをします。That's it for today's lesson. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for the next video. I love to hear your thoughts. Please leave a comment down below and let me know what you'd like to see in my future videos. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for upcoming videos. ではまた。